Until now, we have not mentioned direction when discussing distance versus time graphs. We haven't needed to, but there's something about this last line segment here where we are going to need direction. So let's introduce it now, and let's talk about direction from the beginning. Let's say this graph represents the movement of this boy. Now I'm going to say, introduce this newly, he is walking east in the beginning. Now between 0 and 2 seconds, we had calculated before that he's walking at 1.5 meters per second, and the new thing is we're going to say he's going east. At 2 seconds, between 2 and 4, he speeds up some, doesn't he? We have a steeper slope here, so now his velocity is greater, it's up to 2.5. And as we learned before, a flat line here means he's stationary, his velocity is 0, he's not moving. So between here and here, he moved east, not moving any direction here, but now things are going to be a little different here. Watch. If we did it the old way, we would get a negative number for rise. Now the easiest way to see that here is he starts here, and rise takes us down here, doesn't it? So it's going down. So that's the easiest way to see that our rise is actually negative. Our run is still positive 3. And if we calculated this out the way we've done in the past, we would get a negative 1 meters per second for the velocity, and because that's the slope, negative 1. But here's the story. We don't use negative velocities in this course. What do you think we use? What did I mention on the first slide that we've never used before, now we're going to use in these discussions? Right, that's direction, isn't it? Okay? So this is not going to be right. We're not going to say velocity is negative 1. We're not going to use negative velocities in this course. By the way, before we go to the next slide, here's your video code. Write that down. That'll be a question in your worksheet. Alright, so we're not going to do this. We're going to use direction, aren't we? We will not do this. We will actually say his velocity is 1 meters per second, but we're going to change his direction. He was going east all this time, wasn't he? This downward line here means he's turned around. He's now going west, and he's actually walking back toward where he started. Okay? That's the key here. And then the next question is 2 on your worksheet. We will not use a negative number for velocity. Rather, when you see negatives, change your direction. We started east, change it over to west. That's it, okay? So the next questions on your worksheet do involve a line like this. The numbers are a bit different because I've moved the points. But you have a negative slope. Don't use negative for your velocity. Change the direction. Bye.